So I saw this crazy simulator rig video earlier, and it was completely insane. I'm not even like over exaggerating here. I've seen some pretty cool racing simulators come across when I'm doom scrolling because I get trapped in that just like everybody else. All right, I'm human. And I see these really cool ones that have like shocks and move around and like shake you around a little bit, give you a tiny bit of a concussion when you hit a wall. Nothing too intense though. I mean, this is a bit of an extreme example, but something like this almost, something that has the suspensions. This one even has wheels. That's pretty cool actually. So my question is, how much does a rig actually cost really quick? Just because of the simple fact that I saw this list that someone was able to put together of a basic one. It doesn't seem like it has those shocks that shake you, but it seems to come up to just under $2,000 to get it all put together, which is pretty decent price, I'd say, especially for an $800 gaming computer. If it can support all of that, that's pretty cool. Obviously, there's no VR in this one either, so this is a budget one for $2,000. I'm wondering how much one with all the shocks and all the bells and whistles costs. Okay, before we take off really quick, all right, it seems like he's playing War Thunder, but if you look there, he turned on this energy management system and it fluctuates based on how he's flying in the game. It seems really, really interesting and really, really cool, but we don't even need to talk about the price of this one because I feel like if I had to estimate how much this would cost, $15,000 plus probably. With the way that the world is today, part of me even wants to like stipulate if this is AI generated. I mean, it's a low quality video. It apparently was found originally on Bilibili and then posted to Reddit. And it said that there's this guy that's called Bliat that ended up making this video, but there's no confirmation on that because the tag on the video seems to be a different tag than Bliat. And yeah, I don't know if you caught that in the clip, but those look to be like real flames. I don't know how they're different colors. That's pretty cool. Obviously, it's probably some sort of additive, but still, the fact that it's in his garage, that's where this is. It's in an indoor space. And sure, you have one fire extinguisher there, but something tells me that if you set that wall behind you on fire, that fire extinguisher isn't going to help you too much. So in this article here, it describes it really, really well as to exactly what's happening on this rig. So in addition to a mounted seat designed to mimic the movement of a fighter jet, a built-in throttle triggers exhausts behind the frame to shoot out real flames for dramatic effect and increased insurance premiums. Gunfire lights up a mounted cannon while missiles launch. Gunfire mounts. Gunfire lights up a mounted cannon while missiles launch trigger-fired networks style. Gunfire lights. Gunfire lights up a mounted. I'm leaving this part in because I've been crashing out over this one sentence. I've been really trying to say it. I've had to cut out me trying to say this one sentence 12 times. Gunfire lights up a mounted cannon while missile launches trigger firework style effects from a side mounted pod. I swear I'm not illiterate, but for some reason my brain just couldn't put those words together. In one of the most daring features, the rig includes a functioning chaff system. When activated, it ejects strips of reflective material to mimic actual aerial countermeasures. The entire setup is controlled by a homemade energy management system, which likely manages fuel effects, trigger timing, and safety cutoffs. I don't know how safe you can be while dual wielding a flamethrower in your garage, but that is epic. That shit was just flying around his. It's in an enclosed space and he has legit fireworks going out of his. It's not fireworks style effects. Those are actual fireworks bouncing around in the room. Now there's confetti in the room. Oh, blast away and just set the entire room ablaze. What's going to happen now? No, I actually haven't seen past the minute mark on this clip. And the fact that I can see sparkling, extremely flammable confetti in the air makes me really worried for this guy. Is that man okay? That was the most intense simulator. I don't even know if you can call that a simulator. Of course, yes, that's honestly the most realistic simulator. But holy hell, he doesn't even have the VR headset. He just has the screens right in front of him. Imagine if he added a VR headset. I mean, it would kind of take away from all the effects actually in the room. Never mind. Forget the VR headset. It's super fucking intense. The biggest issue with that one does seem like the confetti, but obviously there seems to be a failsafe where the flames aren't gonna fire off while there's confetti in the room. I'm assuming there's a timer, a cutoff timer of sorts. Either way, the engineering behind this is impressive. And I want to say that this probably costs quite a bit more than some of the regular ones that you'd see out there. Again, my guess was around 15,000, but who knows? I might be overshooting it. I might be undershooting it. You guys let me know. Either way, thanks for watching.